Hello everyone, Chuck Northside Guy. Today featuring 1933 Goudey cards. Starting with my most recent pickup, Dazzy pitcher for the St. Louis Cardinals. I won this in a heritage auction earlier this month. It was the only win I had in either the heritage or REA auctions. As noted by others, Enough Said Cards, Dave Blue Jacket 66, that prices are really just shooting up, even in these various categories of vintage. And on cards that I really want, I've been known to, really go in with kamikaze pricing. But even with that kamikaze pricing, I'm losing. So maybe that's a good thing. A lot of liquidity sloshing around and inflating all kinds of markets. Bitcoin, stocks, real estate even. Multiples of companies for sale. Anyway, let's get to the cards here. Dazzy and today I'm going to share with you St. Louis Cardinals appearing in the 1933 Goudey set. Now, in 1933, the Cardinals were a middling team. They were fifth place in the National League with an 82-71 record. Let's start with this card first. I just love the registration. The centering for a Goudey is very nice as well, and I'm thrilled. I'm down to the final handful of cards in this set that I need, and it's just great to be ticking them off. I've shared this before, but since we're looking at Cardinals, I thought if you have a guy named Dazzy, you might as well show Dizzy. Dizzy Dean was the lead pitcher, 5.7 WAR for the Cardinals this season with a 20-18 record. Dazzy had a 6-2 record. Next up is Bill Callahan here in a PSA 7 with a 16-13 record. I just love the artwork. Look at how sharp that is. Just love it. Next up is Bill Walker, who had a 9-10 record, but was part of the regular rotation. Some splotchiness on this card. I'll probably obsess and get another version of this just to get a nicer version. And then finally, I have another pitcher here, Jesse Haynes, in a 7 off center. I purchased this from Dean's Cards in a PSA 5 when I was getting back into the hobby and didn't know any better and didn't know pricing. And Dean's Cards organized everything I needed, and I just bought a bunch, not knowing that their prices were vastly over market. And as I look back, I'm kind of ticked off that I got a 7 OC when I know I ordered a 5. I didn't know any different at the time, though. But nonetheless, I think that's a sharp-looking card. Now we're going to get into some of the hitters on the Cardinals in this year. The Jimmy Wilson here. Now, some of you might be thinking, here's Leo DeRocher. Let's pause for a moment on Leo DeRocher. Obviously a big name in this game. Leo DeRocher is credited as being one of the originators of the phrase Gas House Gang. Well, the Gas House Gang really refers to the 1934 Cardinals, who won 95 games and were World Series champions over the Tigers. Did a little research. Gas House references their shabby appearance, their roughhouse tactics, and their foul smell. Players and opposing teams talked about how their Cardinals uniforms smelled really bad. A gas house, in fact, back in the era was a facility in the poorer sections of town which turned coal into gas for cooking and lighting. And it was apparently a very smelly process. But in 1933, we start seeing members of the Gas House Game, 1933 Goudey cards. Here's Pepper Martin. And here's Frankie Fresh, who was also a player manager in 1933 and 34. Here's another Hall of Famer, Rogers Hornsby. At 5, one of the few horizontal Goudey cards. Bob O'Farrell. I've shared some of these cards in other videos, so if you want, I'm not going to go into biographical detail. I've done that in other videos. I just wanted to kind of put all the Cardinals side by side here in one video. Rosati. And wrapping it up with a very sharp blue registration here is a Roscoe Home. Well, I hope you enjoy cards from this classic set. It is one of my favorites, and I have the last Mel-Ott card coming in the mail to me. Hopefully the post office clears up its logjam, and I had every intention of getting that by Christmas and wanted to get that up on YouTube here to share with you. But stay tuned. I'll be posting a 1933 Goudey Mel-Ott video real soon. In the meantime, I hope you enjoyed this walk down memory lane of 1933 Goudey. Take care, everyone.